Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Big news today. inZOI just hosted its very first Reddit AMA, and the devs finally gave us a peek into what's coming next. From toddlers to spooky Halloween content and even an entirely new city. There's a lot to talk about. I went through all the answers and I'm going to break down the 5 biggest takeaways you need to know about. Stick around until the end, because some of these changes could completely reshape the game. So let's start with a big picture. What can we expect in the next 6 months? The devs confirmed they're preparing a brand new roadmap. Instead of just pumping out more DLCs, they want to double down on the fundamentals. That means deeper psychology, moods and temperaments that actually matter, and interactions that feel more natural. Basically making ZOIs behave like actual people. They're also working on systems tied to ghosts and death, making the world feel darker and more dynamic. And here's a wild one. They're considering reducing the length of a full in-game day to 1/3, with an optional teleport to work button to balance it out. Imagine not wasting hours just walking across town. Oh, and in December, they teased a small city, a new map optimized for lower-spec PCs. That could mean more accessible gameplay without losing the core experience.
Now, October is closer than you think, and yes, we're getting a Halloween update. Expect themed decorations and spooky vibes, though they warned it might not be huge since dev time is short.
But the real highlight is toddlers and infants. They confirmed new interactions like feeding, rocking, and burping babies, with more complex ones coming later. Toddlers will also get features like potty training and high chairs. It won't all drop at once, but October will be the start of big improvements for family gameplay. And that's not all. October will also add new couple animations, like cuddling on the sofa or sleeping together in bed. Plus, the first wave of group interactions and multitasking. So yes, finally your ZOIs can do more than just stare blankly for 5 seconds at a bowling ball.
Looking a bit further, December is where things get spicy.
First, the long-requested group features and clubs are coming. Think ZOIs hanging out at bars, playing pool, doing activities together that actually last more than a blink. This update will also expand multitasking, so ZOIs can chat, drink, and do other things all at once. Another big one? Cinematic tools. The devs said they want to add a system for smooth camera paths and even stop-motion style shots. As a creator, this would be huge for machinima and build showcases. So if October is about toddlers and spooky vibes, December looks like the big social update. Groups, clubs, and cinematic storytelling tools.
One of the harshest criticisms of inZOI has been that NPCs feel lifeless, like dolls in a box. The devs admitted this and said DLCs like Kahaya were mostly technical practice. Now their focus is shifting. More individuality, more family backgrounds, and more unique personalities for every NPC. They're also exploring ways to make the world feel alive, like filling resorts and parties with bigger crowds. And here's an idea they floated. What if they shrunk the size of a new city map, but packed it with way more ZOIs? That could make the game feel instantly more alive without tanking performance. So to recap, roadmap with core improvements is coming soon. October brings Halloween, toddlers, new animations, and the first group features. December is packed with clubs, multitasking, and cinematic camera tools. NPCs will finally get more depth, stories, and personality. And long-term, we might even see smaller, denser cities for a more immersive feel. I think this AMA shows that the devs are finally listening and pivoting towards what the community actually wants.
Personally, I'm most hyped for the toddler interactions and cinematic tools. They're game changers for creators like us. But what about you? Which of these updates are you most excited for? Spooky Halloween, toddlers, group clubs, or cinematic shots? Let me know in the comments, because I'll be reading every single one. If you found this recap helpful, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next inZOI content. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy storytelling. Before we wrap up, I thought I'd leave you with a few highlights from my favorite inZOI speed builds. If you haven't seen them yet, make sure to check out the full videos. They're some of my most creative projects so far.